There is one specific skill that we all must develop in order for us to make the most of our game. It's simple, it's easy to determine, and it can be the difference between our approach shots finishing here or here. In order for us to play our best golf, our most consistent golf day in and day out, I think you all would agree with me here that it's absolutely critical that we have as much control over our golf ball as possible. You know, when I talk about control, we can go to the driving range, we can work on our trajectory control, which is important. We can also work on our spin control, which is also important. But there's nothing more important than knowing our distances or working on our distance control. As you can see in the intro, it can have significant impact on our score. It can be the difference basically between putting for a birdie or hitting out of a bunker. So knowing how far we hit each one of our golf clubs is a big key to lowering our scores when we're out on that golf course. Now when it comes to distance control, and what I want you to take from this today is the ability of knowing our carry distances versus our total distance. I think for the most part, general idea, we all have a pretty good feel for how far we can hit each one of our golf clubs, but how many of us have a good grasp and know how far that we can carry a golf ball in the air with each one of our golf clubs? So when it comes to distance control, that's no doubt the most important part, is knowing our carry distances. Knowing how far it is to carry the bunker, knowing how far it is to carry the water, to carry the front edge of the green. Okay, that's the most important part, because the total distance, which is carry plus roll, that can change from day to day. That's all dictated off of the firmness of the ground, so that can fluctuate. So what I want you to take with you, like I mentioned, is that the carry distance is key here. So how can you practice that? Well, you can go to the driving range, multiple targets, you can figure it out there, see how far you can carry a golf ball. Or if you don't get to the range and you like to play more, you can basically track yourself on the golf course. Just pay attention to the pitch marks that you make on the green relative to the flag. That's going to tell you how far your golf ball is traveling on the fly. Or the third option, which I believe is the most effective option, and that's working with our technology. Here to my right I have Flight Scope technology, which is a 3D launch monitor that we have here at Elmcrest, and it's a very, very helpful resource for this in this case. Basically this Flight Scope, we've had this all year and we use it with lessons. Not only tracks the golf club, but it also tracks the golf ball from start to finish. So it basically tells us our carry distance, total distance, everything that you can imagine. And if you're interested in doing that, which I recommend, is going ahead and setting up a lesson appointment with a professional here and going through your bag and hitting 5 or 6 shots with each club and seeing an average carry distance for that club. So before this video, I went ahead and hit 6 or 7 shots just to show you what it looks like. Basically on the left-hand side, you'll see the carry distance, and on the bottom left, you'll see the average carry. So I'm going to go ahead and bring that up. You can take a look. So as you can see, Flight Scope is a very accurate, very effective resource to use. As I mentioned earlier, if you're interested, please set up a lesson appointment with any one of us golf professionals. We'd be happy to help you out, take you right through your bag, and basically figure out your carry distances like that. So my challenge to you over the next 2 or 3 weeks is to figure out, or to really get a good handle over the carry distances for each one of your golf clubs. It's going to help you to feel more committed to your club selection. It's going to put you in better spots on the golf course, and it's going to take you away from the trouble. When you add all that up, you're going to have more fun on the golf course, and you're going to lower your scores.